What's up everyone, Magic Official here, and today I'm coming to you guys with another Pokemon trading card game online video. Last week I came to you guys with one and I told y'all that even though it was a forfeited match, that this week, even if somebody forfeits really early on in the game, I'm just gonna make sure I complete at least one match today. So let's do this. We're gonna do another theme deck today. And today, instead of using Destruction Rush, I think I'm gonna use my Enchanted Echo Sylveon deck. So this is a really nice deck. It is Fairy and Grass, and let's jump right into it. Now it's searching for an opponent. Let's see what kind of opponent we get. It's taking a little while. I'm guessing that there probably aren't very many people online right now. It's barely like, it's still winter break, so people are doing other stuff. They're celebrating, all that. How are y'all doing, by the way? How's your winter break doing if you're in school? And I'm in school. I'm on winter break right now, and I'm going back to school in a couple weeks. I'm not looking forward to that at all. But don't worry, I'm gonna have the content keep on coming. Having two shows running at the same time, the Pokemon theme stuff. What? Just like last time, I'm facing off against my own deck. That's interesting. So last week I picked Yveltal and I faced off against the Yveltal deck. Now I picked Sylveon. I'm facing off against Sylveon. That's interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go with... Oh man, people be notifying me and stuff. Okay, I'm going with Shelmet. Sorry if that was loud. Rest in peace, headphone users. I don't even know how the notifications sound when you're connected to like an external monitor on iOS. Alright, I'm gonna put Clefairy and Shroomish on my bench. I'm gonna leave Slackoth off because I don't like Slackoth. He just looks derpy. Just saying. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna still have content coming for you guys because two shows running at the same time might seem like a lot, but the thing is, if it's they're just gameplay, I'm not reviewing, and it's so much easier for me to film gameplay because it's me sitting down and talking. That's a lot easier for me to do and a lot easier for me to manage, so I'm gonna be able to keep the content coming for once, so that's awesome. Alright, so I do only 10 damage to this Bellsprout, not very much, and I hope... I don't even remember if this deck has an Axogore or not. I'm pretty sure it does. Hopefully it does, and hopefully it comes out. Wait, is Shelmet the one that becomes Axogore, or does Shelmet become Excavalier? I don't even remember. I gotta remember this stuff. I haven't been playing TCG in a long time, that's why. I played last week, but really, Battle Reporter. Draw cards until you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent. That's not gonna help me right now. Alright, I'm just gonna use Jump On again. Tails. Breach, racking up damage really slowly. But unfortunately, his Bellsprout has Knockoff, which is going to be really bad. He's not using it, which is surprising because I've won games using just Knockoff. It's insane. There was one game where literally I was facing off against a deck full of EXs, and like it had White Kyurem, Moltres, Articuno, Mewtwo, and a bunch of EXs, and I kept making the opponent discard them. It was so bad. I made them discard pretty much their whole hand, and then after they discarded their whole hand, like every time they would draw a card, I would just knock it off, and every time I saw all these EXs, and I'm like, oh man, they must be so pissed right now. Okay, so I keep getting tails. Last week I was really lucky with them heads on Yveltal. This week I'm doing really bad. I'm getting so many tails, man. And it knocks off one of my potions. Ouch. Alright, I get another energy. I'm going to go ahead and attach that to Shroomish. I'm going to use this potion on Shelmet. It's kind of a waste to use a potion on Shelmet, but the thing is that Bellsprout is going to keep knocking my cards off, and I keep getting tails? Seriously? I need to get ahead. I'm doing the most minimal damage possible in this game because I haven't gotten a single hit. This is such a change from last week where I was getting heads on heads on heads. Alright, so he uses maintenance. I wonder why he attached another energy. Is he holding Weeping Bell? Oh, and there's EVs. Those EVs are really dangerous in this deck. You'll see later. Okay, I got Tornadus. I'm thinking of using Energy Switch. I'm switching this energy from this Shroomish to Tornadus. And I'm going to be jumping on this Bellsprout. I finally get a head, so that's going to be 20 damage. One more hit, it's knocked out unless it has a potion. Or unless it has an evolution in it. Which I'm really counting on it not having one. Now that EV has energy evolution, so as soon as you attach an energy, you can search for an evolution that has that same type of energy. And this Sylveon has really bad attacks. So what it can do is it can, with Curly Ribbon, it can switch the energy to an opposing Pokemon. Or, nope, put that back. Thank you. Or if it uses Echoed Voice, it does 50 damage on the first turn, and then it keeps continually adding up the more you use it in repeat. Whoops, I attached the wrong energy. I was going to attach Grass to Tornadus. I'm just going to end my turn. I might as well let Shelmet die. There's no point in keeping him in. Okay, so I'm going to what to do here. So I'm attaching energy to Tornadus and I'm ending my turn. I think it doesn't want to attack my Shelmet because it does not want that Tornadus to come up. I think that's what's happening here. Alright, so now it can Echoed Voice, so on the next turn it does 100 damage automatically. I want to send up Tornadus, but I'm afraid that I won't have the same number of cards in my hand as my opponent. Bellsprout's going up. Oh yes, I do have the same amount of cards in my hand, so unfortunately for my opponent, their Sylveon is going to go down. So 120 damage, and I take my first prize card. That ties up the game. We each have one prize card each, although if you look at the benches, his bench seems way more prepared than I do. Than mine does, I mean. If he gets another energy evolution, he'll be able to evolve that EV either with grass energy or with fairy energy. And there's Weeping Bell. There's two EVs on the field now, so if he gets either a fairy energy or grass energy or both, he can have both a Leafeon and a Sylveon on his bench, so that's going to be quite a little bit of a problem. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use Push Down, and I'm going to make it switch its active with one of its benched, so that way I can attack something else. The Weeping Bell comes up, it's going to try to poison me. Now it becomes Victory Bell, now it's dangerous. Yeah, I'm guessing, yep, it discarded. So now I am confused and I am poisoned. So that could be really bad. And I get a lot of damage off. It gets a lot of damage on me. Maintenance. Shuffle 2 cards from your hand into your deck, then draw a card. I'm going to use Maintenance and shuffle both the Battle Reporters because there's no use for them right now. That didn't help me at all. I am going to retreat the Tornadus for Clefairy. I'm going to attach an energy there. And Moonlight won't do anything, so I'll just end my turn. Alright, this battle is starting to look really good now. This is a bit of a challenge. Hopefully they don't randomly just forfeit like last week's did though. Okay, so it is impossible at the moment for my Tornadus to get really powered up because, oh wow, now I get Clefable. because he has one card in his hand, and Tornadus' attack does more damage if I have the same amount of cards in my hand as my opponent. But my opponent only has one card, and there's no way I can get rid of all these cards. I'm not gonna use up bench slots just for these. So Spiral Drain is going to hit hard, and I think I'm going to have to put up Tornadus now. Okay, I have roller skates. Hopefully I get some kind of potion or something, even though I think they're both discarded. I do not get anything. Ouch. Okay, I'm going to push down this victory bell and force it to switch. Even though I'm predicting that it's probably going to put up that Shelmet, retreat it, and bring victory bell right back up. That's what I'm guessing is most likely going to happen. And if it does happen, that victory bell is going... No? That would have actually been a much wiser play than what they did. Because then they would have game already. My Bellsprout would be left, and I'd still have the Noibat and Slack Off, but really, I have nothing left. Okay, it's going to try to tackle me. I would use Push Down, but the thing is... Oh, it's retreating it. Okay, yep. And I think... it's going to be able to KO me right here with... Yeah, it's going to KO. And that Eevee evolves into a Leafeon. Spiral Drain lands. It heals itself. And I'm going down to Spiral Drain. And I think this is pretty much game. I'm going to put in the Noibat and Slack Off. I put in Weeping Bell, but it can't do anything. So, I'm just going to end my turn. This is pretty much game right here. There's no way I'm able to recover from this. I had a really bad shuffle. But, I'll hand it to the other guy. It was a really good game. He did really good. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do to catch up anymore. The only way I'd be able to possibly catch up is if I get another Professor's Letter and Victory Bell. That's the only way, but that's not going to happen. I can already tell. Most likely, my good cards, I hate it when this happens, my good cards are probably in my prize cards. Okay? Well, now it doesn't matter. Weeping Bell's going down. I'm going to put up Slack Off, and he's going to go down next turn, most likely. Yeah, he's going down next turn. I can't even attack, so adding that energy was literally for nothing. And it uses Spiral Drain, and that takes me out, and that's a game. They won. Alright, so far, I'm 1-1. So I've won one, I've lost one. Next week, let's see how I do. I'm going to do another trading card game next week, and therefore we shall see what happens. Alright, so this has been Magic Official. Thank you for watching, and I am out. Stay tuned for next week. Make sure to favorite and subscribe if you like this video. Share it. And if you want more Pokemon content, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that then that way next Wednesday you see more Pokemon trading card game online. And maybe in a couple weeks I'll do another XY or Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Wi-Fi battle. I'm still shiny hunting in Omega Ruby. Now I'm shiny hunting for my Unova Legendary. It's taking a long time though. It's been taking like 10,000 soft resets. It's insane, but I'm determined to get my shiny Unova Legendary. And I have Omega Ruby. That'll give you a hint what I'm hunting for. Alright, so anyways, I've been Magic Official. I am out. Thank you for watching. Peace.